Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. The Vols will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulldogs offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred.
All kinds of running room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
On the option. Now the toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
The Volunteers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The option look. He'll toss it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on second down. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught behind the line. It's Evans. Stopped after making the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Dogs will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no...
And he breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Let's go! He'll pull it on the read. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. A third down play to open up this quarter. Snagged in the middle. It's Webb. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And the returner will be dragged down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
and linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Tuggle. Bulldozes him. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it.
Nothing but green ahead. The 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
And here comes the offense on second down. Running back goes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. Knocked off his feet.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews.
Returner is tackled down at the 12. And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to getting down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Second down coming up. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches. And so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Quarterback will audible. Johnson wants to throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to him. Lost one deep down the right side. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing second and long from the 19. The short hands, it's Webb. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. A huge gain. He ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the balls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On second down, wants to throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Going up top on first down. He's going for the big play. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know can go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a play.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set for the second half kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
On the move, it's Iamaleava. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He gets a block. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations, you've got to be able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, you want to pay it off. You practice it, but setting up in a goal-to-go situation. This is as good as it gets for this offense to succeed.
Touchdown, Dogs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The inside handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here comes the option. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Quarterback empties his backfield. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Quick toss. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Johnson wants to throw it. Going to take a shot at this DB. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect
touchdown Bulldogs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Makes the grab on the right. Can anyone catch it? The 10. And he just kept running.
Outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fired. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. A good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. Pulls and fires complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to pass. Unloads to the wide. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Bringing it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Running toward the tape. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or 2, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The ball's in the hurry-up. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
A 1st down for the offense. They want to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Takes it to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Dogs! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive firing. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Pulls it in. It's Webb. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Offense facing 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab enough for the first. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you gotta have it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has...
Touchdown.
Now they've got... room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Tennessee, 32.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wants to throw on first down. This one is pretty much... And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Georgia! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
Defenses talk all the time about forcing turnovers, and to do that, you got to get so many hats to the football and swarm, and the ball sometimes comes out, and what do? You pick it up, take it back to the house. What a play by the D.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Coming out, and now the ball is free in the end zone. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.